Welcome. This video is part of Cleaning Ganga video series. This is the third video. In this video, let's look at the previous efforts to clean the Ganga river. So, these initiatives include the Ganga Action Plan, National Ganga River Basin Authority, and some of the activists who are involved in protecting the river Ganga against pollution. So first, let's look at the major effort to clean the river Ganga is Ganga Action Plan. It was started in 1986 under the then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi government, and the main aim of the Ganga Action Plan was the interception, diversion, and treatment of sewage which were released from the municipal waste, and also to identify grossly polluting units to prevent their toxic and industrial chemical waste from entering the river. So mainly this is to reduce the both point and non-point sources of pollution. Okay, so the point sources include municipal waste, that is the proper treatment of municipal waste, and also industrial waste, preventing industrial waste from being entering into the river. So these are all the main aims, and more than 900 crore rupees have been spent on the project with little success. So the project included two phases. The first phase was started in 1986 and continued till 2100. So the second phase started in 1993, and this Ganga Action Plan has been renamed as National River Conservation Plan. Okay, so here not only Ganga but its tributaries including Yamuna, Gomti, Damodaram, and Mahananda are also included for cleaning efforts. Okay, so altogether Ganga Action Plan is a failure more or less, and later in 2009 UPA government set up National Ganga River Basin Authority, a powerful body. Okay, it was set up under the Section 3 of the Environment Protection Act 1986. So it has a statutory status. So it may come in the prelims examination. It has statutory status, and in 2011, World Bank provided $1 billion fund to this authority to clean the river Ganga. Okay, so now this authority is under Ministry of Water Resources. The composition of National Ganga River Basin Authority is it is headed by the Prime Minister as its chairman, and it has 23 members. Okay, 14 out of which are from the government side, and 9 is from the environment activist, non-government organizations, that is private side. So this government side includes the central ministers like Minister of Water Resources, Environment and Forest, Urban Development, Rural Development. Okay, and the Chief Minister of the states through which the Ganga River flows, and Secretary of major ministries which are connected to the river Ganga. Okay, so this is the composition. So it is headed by the chairman, that is Prime Minister, and functions of this National Ganga River Basin Authority is huge. Okay, it is conservation of the river through river basin approach, that is a comprehensive integrated approach. Okay, river basin is an integrated approach, so it helps in the intersectoral coordination and center state coordination, since we are taking up river basin approach. Okay, it also seeks to maintain the environmental flow for ecological sustainability. Okay, and it also involves in planning, monitoring, coordinating, and financing the cleaning projects. Okay, so it has huge mandate, and the major policy initiative undertaken by the National Ganga River Basin Authority is to engage the tripartite memorandum of agreement, okay, for better coordination and independent appraisal of detailed project reports. So it involves in appraisal also, and it also arranges third party inspections. Okay, and city level monitoring committees are being set up, and detailed project reports are also provided, and it also involved in dolphin conservation. Ganga dolphin is unique to the river Ganga, so this is under threat because of the pollution to the river, so that is also conserved under this authority. And streamlining of review and monitoring mechanism in the states, since states are not enthusiastic as the center, so this is one of the initiative. And involvement of the experts in conservation of the river, and also the public outreach. Awareness is essential, because without people we cannot make anything successful of such a large scale initiative. Okay, and Ganga Knowledge Center to provide knowledge and information for better policy programs and coordination. So this Ganga Knowledge Center is doing a tremendous work. And water quality monitoring with focus on real-time online assessment. Okay, so Ganga River Basin Management Plan are being initiated for long-term planning of the Ganga River Basin Management. Okay, so this Ganga River Basin Management Plan provides long-term focus for the conservation of river, and also to make the river a sustainable entity. Okay, so this plan is being prepared by a consortium of 7 Indian Institute of Technologies. 7 IITs are involved in preparing a detailed plan for the conservation of river basin management. Okay, so these IITs include Kanpur, Delhi, Madras, and these 7. So they prepare comprehensive plan for the restoration of the wholesomeness of the Ganga ecosystem. Okay, wholesomeness of the Ganga ecosystem and the improvement of its ecological health. So this wholesomeness include 4 components. One is Aviral Dhara, that is continuous flow of the river, okay, without any obstruction with the construction of barrage or any diversion. And Nirmala Dhara, that means unpolluted flow without any pollution from both point and non-point sources. And geological entity, river as a geological entity. So this assures the geological character and maintains that. And ecological entity, so river that must sustain the biological organisms like fishes and other plants within the river. So this is the wholesomeness of the river, that is continuous flow, unpolluted flow, geological and ecological functions. So this is the main aim of the Ganga River Basin Management Plan, which are being prepared by the IITs. This will provide the long-term perspective for the Ganga river management. Okay, so there has been a lot of protests are on for the conservation of the river. Okay, so one of them is the Swami Nigamananda Saraswati. He is a Swamiji in Uttarakhand, and he fasted unto death against the illegal mining in the Haridwar region of Uttarakhand for the conservation of Ganga, for prevention of the pollution of the river. So after a prolonged fasting for about more than 140 days, he died in 2011. So his work, his initiative was continued by the Swami Shivananda. Okay, so he fasted till 11 days after that, and government banned mining in that area after taking call from this Swamiji. And this is one of the example here. And Professor G.D. Agarwal is also one of the noted personality in the conservation of river. He is a engineer, okay, geological engineer, and also turned Swami. Okay, so now let's look at the reasons for the failure of the Ganga Action Plan. Ganga Action Plan is totally a failure despite spending crores of rupees, more than 900 crore rupees. So reason include the inappropriate planning. Okay, there is no integrated approach. There is only a piecemeal approach for the conservation of the river. Okay, so another reason is that establishment of, even though the government established sewage treatment plants in the major cities to prevent the diversion of municipal waste into the river untreated, so these are established at non-specific locations in highly productive croplands away from the point sources. So this, along with the non-availability of continuous electricity and proper infrastructure and manpower, led to failure of this initiative. So standalone sewage treatment plants are still existing without any function right now. Okay, and another reason is that shortage of authentic information on quality and quantity of waste generation, mode of disposal, possibilities of recycling. Okay, so a shortage of information is another reason. Now Ganga knowledge center is doing tremendous work in providing proper information for better coordination and quality monitoring of the water, okay, on a regular basis. So there is no proper coordination whatsoever during Ganga Action Plan between center and the state, and no community participation has been there. But we are now engaging the community also in the cleaning Ganga River, either in collecting fund through National Ganga Fund for providing for cleaning the Ganga, or involving people to clean the ghats. Okay, so there was no awareness at that time, and the political lobby, because the industry is situated on either side of the Ganga River, are major pollutants. So they had huge political power. They obstructed the major initiatives. Okay, so the lack of political will is also one of the reasons. So these are some of the reasons for the failure of the Ganga Action Plan. But now the government is undertaking another important Ganga cleaning project, that is Namami Gange project. Now let's look at that thing in the coming video. Thanks for watching.